Lovely to see you all. All right, let's see who else is here so I can let them in. Mm, uh, okay, I think this is it. Well, if someone joins in later on, I'll definitely add them in. Hi, Christina. So I hope everyone had a great week and you are preparing for a great weekend ahead. All right. So I have a question about connecting ManyChat to sale process. Yeah, sure, Christina. You can unmute yourself and just ask a question. I'll try my best to answer it.
Hi, thank you so much. Yes,
You're
so my
welcome.
question is about how to connect money chats to sales process. I believe it has to be through Zapier or Lead Connector. And yeah, I haven't been able to find tutorials on how to do it. So yeah, I was hoping you can show me how to.
Yes, definitely. Great question. So usually ZappyChat, when you like buy ZappyChat, they have their own uh custom videos which they have created that like shows how you can add it in your account. I'm just gonna see if we have any account currently which currently has ZappyChat so I can show you that how it is done. Otherwise, I can just guide you over how it can be. Let's use.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right. Okay. Let's see if this account has it. Oh, okay. This one doesn't have it. Right. So the process is not that difficult. I'm just going to share my screen here. Let me know if you can see it.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. So once you have ZappyChat services, I think they offer some custom values which you need to add. So it's basically you come to settings here and you come to custom values and you just copy those values which they have provided you over here. And there is another thing which they offer is their workflow. And because of that workflow, ZappyChat works, right? So you have to upload the workflow here, right? Once the workflow is uploaded here, then you should be able to add all the custom values. And they also offer their uh, OpenAI API integration as well. And I think once you add your workflow and the custom values, it just like gets automatically added and it should populate right above here. It's like their bot sign, right? Uh, but yeah, you should definitely reach out to ZappyChat support team. Just tell them that if you don't see the workflow here, it's called like supercharged workflow. So if you don't see it under your account, just reach out to them and tell them that you don't see that workflow. So if they can add it up,
But
uh,
I, I
yes.
I thought I was meant to do all of this process through Zapier first. Because what I understood is that there is not a straight up integration between sales process and money chat. Like I had to do it through Lead Connector first or something like that.
So
And I don't know how to, and I reach out to sales process chat and they also didn't give me any help. So I'm like,
mhm.
yeah. So, but
All
what
right.
you're,
So
what I'm hearing is that I have to connect with Money Chat, not with you guys.
oh, you're talking about ManyChat, not
Yes.
ZappyChat.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
okay.
I'm talking
Okay.
about Money Chat,
All
which
right.
I believe you guys don't have the integration, direct integration, and I have to do it through Zapier.
Correct. So I was under the impression you're talking about ZappyChat. So ZappyChat and ManyChat, they are two different companies, but they offer the same service in terms of like chatbot
Yeah.
services. Yes, that's correct. So we do offer integration with ZappyChat, but not direct integration with ManyChat, right? Um, and personally, I'm not that experienced in terms of like connecting ManyChat because I've seen people connecting ZappyChat. Is the ZappyChat guys, they just add the workflow in here and you just need to add the custom value and that's it. It's done. But yeah, for ManyChat, you have to do integration. I can definitely look into it. I can just ask my team regarding it. What's the procedure? And, I can just reach out to you later on. So just
Okay.
drop me your email in the chat where I
Yeah.
can reach you out directly, and I'll definitely
Awesome.
reach you
That
out
would be
by
fantastic.
Monday.
Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome.
I'll put my email on
Welcome.
your chat.
All right. Awesome. All right, guys. Any more great questions? And there's one thing I wanted to share with you guys. It's kind of like an update, you can say, or I don't know if you guys are familiar with it already, but I just thought that I should share that. So sometimes what happens, the system creates duplicate contacts, right? So you see there will be like three or four contacts under the same name. Now you do have the option, you can switch that off. So the system wouldn't create any duplicate contacts. So if the situation arises, what you can do, I'm just going to share my screen. All right. So you're in your account and you just come to settings, and you just come to your profile. And let's see where, all right, so here it is. So if it is checked off, the system will not create any duplicate contacts. So for example, you have connected your website here, and on your website there is a form. So if I go there, fill out that form, my name and number. If this is checked off, right now it is. And if I was already in the system, if I was already in the contact list, it will not create any duplicate contact. But if I allow it, then I can go to your website, fill out the form. I can do it multiple times. The system will create it multiple times, right? So if you're facing this issue, just do this. Just check this off, allow duplicate contact, and it should prevent it from happening. And then there is another feature, which kind of like people think is kind of like the same option, but it is not. So if you are in your workflow, so for example, if the same situation was happening with you, so I think someone did that, because last time we discussed about it. Let's see, I'm just going to open one of them. All right. So in any of the workflows, if you go to their settings, there's an option for allow reentry. So the allow reentry is basically someone is getting added to the workflow, not like the system is going to create a contact, right? So if you have, um, right, so you start a workflow and it's kind of like a booking appointment workflow. So if someone books an appointment, the system will send them like appointment reminders and add them into the workflow. Now, what happens if that person books another appointment? So if you check that off, the system will not put that contact into the workflow and they will not receive those automations, right? So you should make sure that this is turned on. In some scenarios, you might have to turn it off, but in most cases, on default, it is turned on. And if you just don't want any duplicate contacts, um, then you can just simply go ahead and turn off the duplicate contact option over there. So hopefully that makes sense. Let's see. All right. I had an email I need to copy. All right. Okay. Right. If we could explain opportunities and what's the difference with contacts and what is owner of contact. Oh yeah, definitely. That's a great question. All right. Let me share my screen again. Oh, sorry about that. All right. So the main difference between contacts and opportunities, right? So contacts are basically, it's your contacts. You can upload them, or you can just create a contact right now by just adding their first and last name, their email and phone number, and you hit save, and that's it. You get your contact, right? Now, opportunities is basically uh your pipelines, right? And what pipeline is it is actually a sales journey of a lead or of a contact or of a user, right? And how we can describe it by an example is that you had a lead come in through, for example, the Facebook marketing, right? So that's the first stage of their journey, right? Now, the second stage would be that you book an appointment with them, right? So that's the second stage. The third stage would be that they either showed up for the appointment or they did not show up for the appointment. And the fourth stage would be that they did show up for the appointment, but it became like a follow-up. They want you to most probably call them back in like a couple of weeks or in a month, right? So that would be the fourth stage. And the fifth stage would be that you did follow up with them and eventually they bought your program or they bought your course or whatever product you were selling to them, right? So this is what is called a sales journey. So it's like a complete sales journey, right? And this is what the opportunity section is. This is what the pipeline is, right? And they will actually show up here. So let's see. If I just go here and create a new pipeline, let's say let's see. So I can give this a name, customer sales journey. Let's see. Lead came in, and I'll just say it came in through Facebook, right? All right. Appointment booked. And I can like even play around with it. So, if I want to change the stage journey, I can do that, right? Okay. So appointment booked. So guess go up and let's say it became a follow-up. So if there's any follow-up call, you're just going to put that contact in follow-up. Let's see, stage name. All right. Bought product. So if someone bought it, right? And obviously you can come here later on and change it. So I'm just going to save it. All right, so it's saved up. I'm just going to come back to opportunities. Oh, so there it is. So this is the one we created, customer sales journey. So now you can see all of the stages here, right? And for example, if a lead comes in, either you can, manually drag and drop, or you can set up automations to move them automatically to each stage. So I hope this answers your questions. Do let me know if you have any further questions regarding it. And the owner of the contact is basically you are the owner of the contact. Now, if you have multiple users in your account, so you can assign each individual their own contact, right? So then they will be owners. So for example, it's you and like a couple of more people in your account using the system. So in that case, you can assign each user their own contacts. So whoever you assign to, eventually they become the owner of the contact, right? Yes, that's right. Their name has opportunity, and also if you have a contact, you can even give them like an opportunity value. So let's say you have a contact. I'm just going to grab this one. Okay. So I just came to the contact, right? And I just scroll down and I see the opportunity. Now, if you come here, I can, set them up in different stages or different uh different pipelines which we created. So this is the pipeline we just created, and this is the stages we created, right? So we can put that in the first stage. So for example, we can Facebook. We can keep this as open and we can give this a value. So value is basically for how much you sell your product for, right? So for each customer has their each value. So for example, you sell, uh, if people buy your product for example, $49, you can just give this a value of 49, right? And right now it's like unassigned because I haven't created any users here. But if there was any user, you can just, for example, if there was Fahad or if it was you can just give them an owner. And I'm just going to create it here. All right. Okay. So it's created. So now you can see in the opportunity section, it says it's in this opportunity. You can even see it here. If I go back to opportunities, you're going to see it over here, right? And if I come back to the dashboard, so you can see in the opportunity status, it shows one, right? Because there is one contact added and we have already given it the value, which is the 49, right? So I hope, okay, let's see. We have to manually add a contact as an option, right? So yes, in most of the cases, if you haven't set up any automations, so you will have to add them uh, manually, just like I did it, right? But if you have placed automations here, so you can just come here to automation section, just create a workflow from scratch, right? And you can set up a trigger here. So it can be, let's say, Facebook lead form submitted, right? So if someone goes to so you have to connect your Facebook, right? And if someone uh, uses your Facebook lead form and it just submits it, in form. So right now I don't have any form created, but for example, if you have a Facebook lead form, you just select the filter, select your form. I don't know if I can save it here. Okay. So, and you just save that here. And then you just select an action. All right. So in action, you can set that up, opportunity. Yeah. So you can create an update opportunity, right? And you can select the pipeline. We can select this pipeline, which we just created. You can give this a name, uh, face, Facebook lead. Um, and that's also to Facebook, and you can just give this a value of 49. And you just want to keep this at a status, right? So, and you can allow the opportunity to move to any previous stage in pipeline. For example, if you want to do that manually, and you just save this action, right? So this is a small automation and which you can create, and that will automatically move your contacts in each sales journey, right? So I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you got it. Otherwise, just let me know. I'll explain it more. So in this automated case, at one point of time, no. So once you have created the automation, then you won't have to add it into the contact. It will be automatically added, right? So for example, if someone fill out the Facebook form, right? For example, Henry, he filled the Facebook form, right? And you have set up that automation. So as soon as he fills out the form, the system is going to create the contact here, right? Henry, with his name and email, right? And it will also, because we created that automation as well, so it's going to automatically place him over here as well, right? So you won't have to do anything manually then, right? All right, awesome. And thank you for asking such a great question. Awesome. All right, let's see if we have any other questions. All right, guys, if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll try my best to answer it. All right, let's see. Okay, let's see if there's any other people who want to join. Okay, that's it. All right. Suppose someone. Okay. All right. So can you please suppose someone already has a running website? Yes, if possible. Yes,
Sorry, because
I did.
I'm
No worries.
thinking of what to type, but at the same time, I'm not so sure what to say. But is the case where he already has a website which is running actively, but suppose he joins into sales process, so he has to. I'm not so sure what's the technical term, but add in the domain to sales process, right? So will the operation be affected by joining into sales process? Because he already has a web developer who handles his website. So suppose
Mhm.
he sign up for sales process app, would it be an issue for his web developer to handle the website?
Yes. So it wouldn't be an issue if they have an active website. So we will suggest that um, they don't they can keep that active, so they can keep that running at whichever platform it was created. But if it was not an active website, if they don't have any website, then they can recreate inside your sales process account. But in case if they already have a website, then what you can do, you can connect like a subdomain, right? So a subdomain is basically a prefix behind your domain name. So for example, yourdomain.com, it will be go.yourdomain.com, or it will be info.yourdomain.com or products.yourdomain.com. So that's a subdomain. So you can add a subdomain and you can connect it to any funnel or any landing page, right? So the website they already have, it will remain active. And you can add a subdomain here and connect it to a funnel and landing page. So you can give them these options. Now it's totally up to the user and which way they want to go for. Because if they already have an active website and if they want to bring it here, obviously they cannot bring it here unless until it's created on WordPress. So WordPress charges like $10 or $11 monthly to integrate the website here. So I think most of the people will not opt for it, right? But you can give them all three options and then they can decide whichever is best for them. But in most cases, adding a subdomain, that's the best option.
But if the main domain is already on WordPress, would it be easier for sales process feature to be available to the currently active website?
Yes, so if it is already on WordPress, they can move it over, as I said, their website, but WordPress charges like a monthly fees to do that. So if someone is willing to pay for that, then yeah, definitely they can bring over their website from WordPress. But if they don't, then they can, either add a subdomain to their account or they can recreate a new website here inside the account.
So the feature, suppose they add in subdomain into the Salesforce account. So the features is only available on the subdomain.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Like it's available for domains as well. Subdomain is like a third option. If they don't want to move over their website from WordPress because they don't want to pay the monthly fee, or if they want to recreate their complete website inside sales process, or the third option is that they can connect their subdomain here, right? So they can either connect their domain or they can connect their subdomain, but they can only connect their domain if they're bringing their website over here or if they're recreating a new website. Because if they already have an active website and active domain somewhere else, and then you connect their domain here, it's going to disrupt their existing website, right? So we don't want to do that, right? So that's why we can, instead of connecting the root domain, we can connect a subdomain, which is basically a prefix. It's like go.yourdomain.com or info.yourdomain.com.
So from this subdomain, if the person choose to have subdomain in sales process account, he can create landing pages from sales process?
Yes, that's right. And connect it to the subdomain. So they can create funnels, they can create landing pages, and can connect it to that subdomain.
There's no additional cost that incurred, right, for landing pages?
Sorry, can you repeat that again, please?
Is there any additional cost incurred for creating landing pages through sales process?
No, I don't believe so. And they can connect it free of cost to their subdomain. And hosting is included in the platform in sales process, so there won't be any additional charges for that.
Yeah, I understand that. Okay, so for my personal case, I have yet to have a domain. So do I need to have this WordPress you're mentioning just now, the one that WordPress charge
Yes,
for?
so WordPress has, its website builder, right? So if someone has their website built over WordPress, right, then they do have the option they can bring their website over from WordPress, but WordPress actually charges a monthly fee of around $10, $11. You can mention that to them. If they're willing to do it, then yeah, that's totally up to them. Yes.
But there's an option that we don't have to subscribe for the WordPress. option. Just get a
Yeah.
domain and hop onto sales process, and we don't need the WordPress subscription, and can still run a website. Is that right?
Yes. I'm sorry, I didn't understand it.
So if someone to start from scratch, right? So first he needs to get a domain name. So with the
Right.
domain name, hop onto sales process, he can already start build websites without using WordPress builder.
Right. Absolutely correct. That's
Okay.
right. Mhm.
Thank you so much
All
for
right.
the clarification.
Y- You're very welcome. And great questions, right? Other people can learn as well from these questions. If anyone else is facing these issues, or we even record these calls, so if someone can later on joins us, they can see the recording. And yeah, so great questions, everyone. Thank you very much. All right, guys. Do let me know if you have any other questions. It has been great today so far. All right. Okay. Let's see. I'm just going to check my chat here real quick. Let's see if there's anyone here asking a question. Okay. Any participants joining? All right. Okay. All right, guys. If you have any questions, anything you want to ask, you can just drop that in the chat, and I'll try my best to answer it. Because I know sometimes it could be difficult, talk, right? But yeah, you can definitely put that in the chat. That's completely fine. I used to be a very shy person in the start. Uh, couldn't talk in public or in like Zoom meetings, but I don't know. I'm just doing it now, kind of like learn my way through it. But yeah, chatting in the Zoom chat or generally anywhere is like kind of like a better way out. Uh, all right, okay. So I feel like I think we don't have any questions. So yeah, we can wrap this up earlier, right? All right, okay. Let's see if there is anything I can cover here. Anything I feel like. Okay. All right. So yeah, those were like a couple of updates which I shared in the start about, adding anyone into a contact, right? So if you want to allow duplicate contacts, you can do that by going to into the settings and your my profile. If you don't want to, you can just check that off, right? Okay, awesome. So I feel like this is it for today. We don't have any more questions, and I don't see anyone else joining here today. Um, yeah, so guys, if you feel like if you wanna hop off from the call, you can definitely do that. And we'll definitely see you next week, right? All right, awesome. So thank you very much for joining us today, guys. Oh, oh, we have a question here. Let's say I have a WordPress community using Webso and Tom manages both. Can I integrate this with sales process? Let's see if we can. So you want to connect your WordPress community, or you just want to connect your WordPress? if you can please clear that out. In the meanwhile, I'm just going to check something. So the platform you're talking about is called the Paid Membership Pro. Is that correct? All right. So let's check that out real quick. All right. Tony, unfortunately, we don't offer integration with that application. So you won't be able to connect it to sales process at the moment. You're very welcome. Thank you for asking the question. All right, let's see if there's any more questions. Okay. All right, guys. So I believe that is it. I think we don't have any questions anymore. Anyone, if they have any questions, please drop that in the chat before I can close the meeting. Okay, let's see. Yes, surely. Please go ahead. So you have a question about forms? Yeah, please let me know. I'll definitely answer that for you.
Sorry, I didn't on my audio.
Oh,
Again,
no worries.
I talk faster than I type. The question is, if I create a form, like for example, an agreement through sales process, so the signing have to be done online, or I have to download, and the people who needs to sign have to do it out of sales process. I mean, no. Yeah,
Yes, yes, that's correct. So if you're creating a form, you can basically add that into your website or into your funnel or landing pages. And through that, they can use the form, and I can actually show you how you can do that. Let me share my screen here. Are you able to see my screen?
yes.
Okay, awesome. So if you come to sites, and when you come here, so you just click on the builder here, right? Now, there are some pre-built forms you might see. Some of them are like test ones. because we mostly use this account for testing. But if you want to create a new form, I'm just going to either do it from scratch or I can choose a template. Right now, I'll just do a template. Sorry. Okay. So these are the settings, right? So you can like play around with it. There's like a button as well. So, if you want to change the color of it, you can do that from here. So from the right hand side, you see all of the settings and what you can change. If, for example, if you don't want to have their last name, you can just remove that here. And if you want to add something, then you just come to here, an element. So that's where you can add different elements, right? Let's say you want to add their last name again. So you just click on it and it's just drag and drop. So I'm going to drop it here, right? Now, if you see, let's see, there is one data. Okay, we have date of birth. Okay, so there's like a field you like to have. For example, blood group, right? That's just an example. Now, I don't think there's any blood group field here, right? So what we can do, we can just add a custom field, right? And in order to add that, I'm just going to come to custom field, click on add, and just click on single line, and you can select a group. So you can add this in the general information. All right, so we can give this, so whatever the blood group is, they can just type it down. Okay, you have to give this a name as well, right? So now it's added in. Let's see, where did it went? Interesting. Yeah, I just need to reload it. Oh yeah, here it is. So I'm just going to drag it out, put it here, and let's give it a test form. I'm just going to save it here. And it's saved. I can hit preview, so that's how it will show up. Now, if you just send out this form, even through email, you just copy the link and put that in your email campaign. If someone fills out, it's going to create a contact, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like, oh, let's do test at test.com and oh, 427 665 Okay. Okay. Still invalid number. All right. Go 3762. Right. It should be good. All right. Okay. So someone has filled out the form. Now you can even come to your funnels or to your website, for example. Okay. Let's just grab that. Edit in a new tab. Now I also have the option I can add it over here as well, right? So for example, if I want to add a form, I'm just going to write down form and let's see, I just put it here. and we just created this test form. So now it's going to populate here, right? So if it's on your website, if someone goes to your website, fill it out here, it's going to create a contact, right? Let me just hit back on some changes. Oh, okay. Just going to refresh the page. And now if I come back, oh, and here you go. So you can see a test account is created. And if I just come here, all right, awesome. So that's how you can go about it, right? You can create a form, add it to your website or to your funnels. If someone fills that out, they can see it. Signatures. I think can signatures be taken online? I'm not sure about that. It can be. Um, yeah, I'm currently not sure about it if we can take signatures online. According to my uh, updated knowledge, I don't think we can, but you can reach out to the support team and just confirm with them if uh, they do take signatures online. But I don't I don't think so. We do, as far as I know. You're very welcome. All right, awesome. Great question, by the way. All right, guys, you have been really great in asking such nice questions. That's really awesome. All right, any more questions before we wrap it up? All right, so if you guys are thinking about any questions, I'm just going to see a couple of things here. So just be with me, guys. All right, guys. So looks like this is it. We don't have any questions. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us today. Oh, you're very welcome. And if I'm pronouncing it right, it is Shefiraton. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. But you're very welcome. Yes, and that's why what we are Fira. Okay. All right, great. Yeah, Fira will be easier. Yeah, thank you very much, Fira, for joining us today and asking such nice questions. And that's why we do these calls, and that's what the whole idea is, that we just want people to come in and ask their questions and, even help out other users as well if they have the same question, right? And that's why we meet here every Friday. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day and a great weekend ahead. Enjoy your summers because they are not going to last that long, depending on which part of region you're in. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us today, guys. It was lovely to see you all and just interact with you. And I hope to see you all next Friday. So I hope you all have a great day and a great weekend. Take care, guys. Bye.